Hello everyone. In our videos, we will try to understand the philosophical essence of Vedanta and Upanishad, the Hindu text for spiritual upliftment. We will find out its influence on modern science and its similarity with other religions. As an introductory video, let's discuss one of the top 5 unsolved questions of philosophy, the question of who am I or the existence of consciousness. In the era of artificial intelligence, scientists have also taken this question seriously. There are two types of consciousness: individual consciousness and ultimate consciousness. In this video, we will talk about individual consciousness. Before understanding individual consciousness, let's discuss the process connected with the physical body. So, what are the processes that create a difference between living and non-living entities? Similar to Vedantic approach, let's divide this process into three subcategories. First is the biological process, like our breathing process, which provides the necessary force to survive. Second is the mind, the process that guides all your feelings and emotions. Third is the logical part, that dictates our ability to interpret something. But interestingly, each of these processes follow a very unique pattern for each individual. That's why we all might feel sad, might feel happy, might feel angry. But the way these emotions cycle in each every one of us is different. Similarly, even though two persons see the same things, learn the same knowledge, have the same IQ, will interpret things in different manner. People may come to the same conclusion in the end, but their whole thinking process is unique. So, what is the reason behind it? One might say it is in our genes. Yes, in a broader sense, through the biological evolution process, changes in our gene sequence happen. But if you ask why you are the one with that particular gene sequence and why you are not someone else, the conclusion would be that for each individual of us, this sequence is somewhat random. But is it really random? If it was random, so why in spite of having random gene sequence, it gives the feeling of I or the first person experience to all of us? For each of us, this feeling is nothing but the feeling of awareness or the realization that whatever I am doing it. This is what is the consciousness of being conscious or the individual consciousness. Research shows even animal has this individual consciousness. A person who is in coma also has this consciousness. So if the pattern for gene sequence, the pattern for biological processes, or the pattern for these feelings and thinking all were random, then why the feelings of consciousness are not random? Why does this universal feeling of consciousness propagate so nicely into each one of us, but at the same time give rise to all this individuality? So let's propose a theory. Imagine two different worlds. One made of matter and energy, where our physical body belongs. Let's call it the material world. And another world that is not made of any energy or matter, but just made only from the combination of all these unique patterns of individuality. Let's call it the non-material world. As a result of the continuous interaction between these two worlds, some matter in the material world gets this individual consciousness and some matter does not. It's like the operating system in a computer, which is neither a machine nor the electricity needed. But without the operating system, a computer will not work. We can also find a similarity between this idea with quantum physics. Quantum theory says that in the world of the tiny particles from which we are made of, in that world, observation changes reality. Reality is a superposition of many outcomes, but the observer extracts a single observation from that. Similar to that, we can think of the non-material world as a superposition of infinitely possible patterns of individuality, and our physical body from the material world extracts unique individuality as an observation from this non-material world. And this role as an observer gives rise to the first person experience or the feeling of I in the physical body. Thanks for watching. Please give us suggestions, comments, and advice for future videos. Your support is necessary for us. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.